Celebrating ODU Football 2023 Media Day. I'm Ted Alexander with head coach Ricky Rahne. Coach, Happy New Year to you. This got to be a great time of year for you.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you look forward to all year, you know. I mean, this is really when you get to coach. So it's a fun time of year. I mean, obviously it's a time when you don't get to see your family much and those sort of things, but you do you get to see the players a bunch and you get to, watch a lot of ball, so it's great.
You've got a lot of new players on this roster. How do you get them and your coaching staff up to speed with them sooner rather than later?
I think our coaches have done a great job of kind of simplifying the system and learning the best way to teach everything. And I think that's something that's going to be important as we transition to this new age of college football, and I think our coaches are really ahead of the curve on that.
How would you describe this new group?
They're a close group, and they've got a lot of personality. We've got some funny kids on the team and things like that, and they have fun when they're playing football. And we play physical, and so I'm excited to watch them play.
One of the things you've talked about when people bring up the number of new guys and that type of thing is the value it'll be when it comes to depth and having more competition at every position and more quality players at every position. How's that going to be helpful?
Yeah, I mean, it allows you to be better on special teams. It allows you to play your best ball at the end of games and at the end of the season. So I think that's where it's really going to be helpful.
What do you take from last year to apply to this year?
Obviously, I think that depth is part of it. We've made some changes in the program, which I think every year you're going to do. You're going to look and evaluate yourself and your performance. And I've made some changes personally and made some changes within the program that I think are going to help us out. There's always little things, whether you go 12-0 or whatever. So, I mean, you're always looking to get better each and every year, and so I think we've done that.
How do you know what to expect come Saturday night in Blacksburg?
You don't. You try to put them in as many pressure situations as you possibly can to give them those sort of experiences and then kind of go from there.
What was the highlight of your off season?
I finished all the baseball stadiums, which was awesome. Then also went to Alaska, which was really cool. I think that probably the highlight, which was a really cool experience for me, and I know this is going to be like the nerdiest thing ever. I listened to Into the Wild on tape while we were driving through that interior of Alaska where that book is taking place. That was a pretty sweet deal. I was going way too fast because I was driving.
Well, you're going in the wild. I mean,
it was awesome though. I mean, like there's nothing. There's no cars. There's no nothing. It was really cool. So that was an experience that it was my wife's idea, and I told her, I said, this is you'll have a lot of good ideas. This is probably your best.
As you get back to football, what should Monarch Nation feel about this team today?
I think they should feel excitement. I think they should feel hope and. One of these things, I hope Monarch Nation comes out to support us because this team's worked really, really hard, and I hope they're out in droves in Blacksburg, and then when we're able to come back here to SB Ballard, they're here to support us.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck in 2023.
All right, thank you.
That's head coach Ricky Rahne. Monarch football ready to tee it off for 2023 here on Media Day. I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.